Hey guys, it's time to do a full review of the Samsung Galaxy A5 2017. So I did a review of the A7 as well. You can check that out on my channel. So you can see I have it here in beautiful blue color. I've been using it. I've tested out this phone, speed test battle with different devices on the channel. So you can watch those tests as well. So let's talk about this phone completely, telling you guys my honest review and my honest experience with this one. So first off, if we talk about the price, this one is costing around $450, and with that price, Samsung is offering you a Galaxy S7 type design. So it looks a lot like the S7. This design, I basically like it a lot. Some people prefer the older design, which was like this. So as you can see here, the boxy look and also the gloss on the back and metal on the side. So yeah, I mean, it was a cool design, but personally for me, I think it is definitely improvement over here. Like literally, this phone is a Galaxy S7 minus the awesome camera and the awesome display. That's it, because the performance is actually pretty close to the S7. I did a speed test, you can check that out. So I mean, I'm talking about the real life performance, not the benchmark. So yeah, a Galaxy S7 Lite, you can say. We get exciting colors with these devices. We have blue, black, and gold. I think there's also a pink color, which I don't have, but yeah, pink color is for girls, I think. Shiny metals on the sides, and down here we have the USB Type-C port, 3.5mm headphone jack. On the top we have the tray number 1, and on the left we have tray number 2. So basically you can insert 2 SIM cards and 1 micro SD card at the same time. A volume rocker is here, power button and speaker at the top right area, which is a pretty nice placement. I mean, when you're playing games or like watching content like this, you're not going to be blocking the sound. So this one's also having always on mode, a feature that basically was like restricted to only top Samsung phones. So it is there. And doesn't have the notification LED, like when you're charging, nothing comes up. But I mean, this thing basically tells you about your battery percentage. If your phone is charging, it the icon changes. So yeah, always on mode, great feature, finally added to the whole A lineup. We even have this on the A3. So unlocking the phone, you can see that we have a beautiful 5.2-inch 1080p HD display. So this is a perfect size. I mean, in the A series, I see the A5 2017 is like more popular because most people will go with this one. They don't want to go all the way for the A7, which is now having a 5.7 in size. So that might be like too big. So I mean, this is like an in-between size, and the display looks super good. And I mean, Super AMOLED technology is like one of the best on the market, and for the price, you're definitely getting a great 1080p display with great colors, great quality, and it's super bright and in outdoor conditions as well. So when we take a look at the phone's internals, it's having Exynos 7880 processor, so it just flies through game load times. It has a super nice performance overall. I mean, it's not gonna, like I said, it is pretty close to the Galaxy S7. I mean, you don't really have to pay like $600 to get the best performance. I mean, Samsung is giving you best performance with their mid-range smartphone. So I think the major thing that improved over the last year's Galaxy A5 2016 model was the performance here. I mean, so many things have got improved with this device, like the RAM management, which was a major issue. And I mean, if you have watched my speed test, this phone like literally destroys the A5 2016 in speed wise. So I have to say, Samsung has done a great optimization. So Exynos 7880 inside, super fast processor, feels really smooth. Taking a look at the software, we have the latest Grace TouchWiz UI running here, which brings in a lot of new changes. So I've done tons of reviews about it. Like I first installed it on my Note 5. So I mean, it brought so many things here. The full overall look of the TouchWiz UI is like changed. It's more elegant and looks fresh, So we have the secure folder to secure our applications, first added with the Note 7. Now moving on to these devices, we got always on display, so you can quickly turn it off right from here. We got blue light filter, which is a kind of like a night mode thing, and every option can be further customized, right in this quick setting area. Like going into the main settings, you can see that everything is changed. We get like this little icon side to every option, which basically makes things a lot easier. So we have this one-stop shop called as the device maintenance. This is where you can clear up all the unnecessary files on your device to make it more faster. So which is a great addition, especially for phones that are like mid-range devices. So it will help those phones to get faster. We also have a main setting called as advanced features, where we get all the tricky features of the device here. The camera UI is also changed, so now we have a bunch of different features there. If we swipe to the left, we get the effects. Swipe to the right, we get our features like the Pro mode, HDR, hyperlapse. So night mode is also there. And if we go into main setting, they added a couple of different things. A new feature that we haven't seen on any of their Galaxy devices is actually a floating camera button, which is basically a secondary camera button that flows on the screen. So when you're taking selfie, there's like a lot of times you can't just press it like this button, so it's like sometimes you can't. So you can have this button here right at the point where your thumb is, so you can easily press it. So yeah, I mean, they added this, and this is something that is like only added with these new phones, these new A lineups. So on the back, we have a 16 megapixel camera and 16 megapixel camera on the front, so you get great selfies and a little bit better high quality pictures compared to the last year model. So overall, I would say for the price, it's absolutely a good camera. Although it can't shoot up to 4K, 1080p is the only option you have. But still, I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with this camera. And we've basically seen this camera before with the A9 Pro, the C9 Pro, and the A8 2016. So really, for me, nothing too exciting going on here. But definitely, it's an update compared to the last year's A5 2016. I'm just going to show you guys a quick little 1080p sample. Also, the Galaxy A5 2017 is water and dust resistant, so basically I did a Coca-Cola plus water test. You can check that out on my channel, and it is working absolutely fine, no problem whatsoever. Not even with the speaker. I mean, it seems to handle water like even better than the Galaxy S7. I'm not kidding. I mean, with the S7, when I put it in the water, I feel like a disturbed noise coming out of speaker. Like for some time, I have to wait for some like let's say hours to get it fully dried out. But this one feels really good. I really recommend to watch that video. I mean, if you are interested in that. So I mean, water resistance is like really good on this one. And if you talk about the battery performance, this phone should be able to give you a 1-day usage without any problem. Personally, I don't travel that much, so for me, a 1-day experience is great. And of course, you can always charge this phone. It supports fast charging, and it can charge up to 100% in like 1 hour 12 minutes. So you may not see this phone being like super impressive in terms of when you're reading the specs, but overall real life experience, as a owner of A5 2017, I would say this phone is actually worth the price. Although if Samsung would price their phone a bit cheaper, then it will be a more better. I mean, if they price this phone, let's say around 380 or 370, I mean less than 400, then it can be a great choice. But again, you gotta wait for its price to go down, I mean, if you are interested in buying this phone. So overall, like I said, it is a Galaxy S7 minus the best camera and minus the Quad HD display. And I mean, the performance is great. You're not going to be noticing differences in real life usage wise. The display is 1080p, good for the price. The build quality, it is water resistant. I mean, performance experience is really improved compared to the last year model. I highly suggest you watch my speed test comparison where this phone like literally destroyed the A5 2016. The RAM management has improved a lot. And and it will receive the Android Nougat as well. Camera is also satisfactory. Again, nothing that much improved there. Just bumped the megapixels a little bit, and I mean, it's a mid-range phone. You can't expect them to have like a S7 camera or inside here. So I mean, they did what they did. They did the improvement with the A5 2017. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up. That was my full review for the Samsung Galaxy A5 2017. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.